Things my exes did, but I still stayed. He said, don't get me wrong, you're cute, but you would be so much more attractive if you lost weight. So I lost 50 pounds, and he said, well, maybe if you lose like 20 more, then you'll be perfect. In private, he would say that we're a couple, but in public, he would just call me his buddy. Wouldn't kiss me, wouldn't hold my hand around his friends. And when I would tell him that it bothered me, he would say stuff like this is the reason why we're not actually dating. At one point, we were long distance and he didn't have a car, so I had to drive to see him. He complained that I put in too much effort to come see him, but if it was a weekend he wanted me to come, he would beg me to drive up. He'd randomly say things like, well, if we're still together in the future and you get pregnant, how will you avoid gaining weight? He wanted to take a break to work on himself. We got back together a few weeks later and I found out he wanted to take the break to sleep with a girl he had a crush on. One time we were just talking and he told me point blank that if I exceeded a certain weight, he would break up with me on the spot. We would take pictures. He would tell me that I would laugh or smile too hard and that it was embarrassing. He moved. I drove in to visit and he told his new friends that a high school friend was visiting him for the weekend.
If your girl just dumped you, I want you to watch this all the way through and please pay attention. So one of my students in the Players Club, his girl dumped him. She broke up with him, blocked him, cut him off, went completely ghost, completely silent, no contact after he went through her phone. That was the excuse she gave him for breaking up with him. Now, the reason that he went through her phone is not like he do this all the time, but when he walked in the room and walked by her, she grabbed her phone on some sneaky shit and tried to just a knee-jerk reaction. And he got weirded out. It made him suspicious, and so he went through her phone. And she dumped him for that and said, I don't want to be with nobody who don't trust me. Now, they had been together for the last year, and my guy is lost and confused on a hamster wheel trying to figure out how to get in contact with her to let her know that he apologizes and that he needs to trust her more and to let her know how wrong he was. And I told him, you a goddamn fool. Do you see what women are out here putting up with? And it's not just her. Do you see what women are dealing with? Do you see the pain that they're going through in the name of love? But your girl broke up with you because you looked through her phone? Listen, man, a woman who loves you, a woman who's in love with you, it's almost impossible to get rid of. You can damn near kill her. Now, I'm not telling nobody or condoning domestic violence or putting your hands on no woman. That's not what I'm saying. But women go through hell and back in the name of love, and your girl broke up with you because you went through her phone. Love makes women extremely dumb, extremely stupid, like their brains don't even work no more when she's in love. And she broke up with you because you went through her phone. Throughout my life, I have taken women up through there, been on straight bullshit, lying, cheating, sneaking, and geeking, the whole fucking nine, and they still held on. And I'm not saying that a woman don't have their limits, but your girl left you and broke up with you because you went through her phone. Y'all have been laying up with each other for a whole year, swapping spit, cuddling, sharing energy, fucking raw, the whole nine, building a bond for a whole year, and she left you over some bullshit like that. And this ain't just for him and his situation. A lot of y'all message me and your girls be breaking up with you over bullshit. I want you to think about why that is. You hear the stories on Fresh and Fit. You see the women complaining on the internet. All of you guys who be in the friend zone, who's the emotional tampon for a woman, you hear the stories about how the guy taking them up through there and doing this to him and doing this to him and making them feel horrible, and they still stay. But your woman leave you. The woman you've been with for the past year and a half, the past 2 years, she leave you over some bullshit. And then they flip it on you and you start feeling bad over bullshit and you trying to fix it. If you believe that, you are a goddamn fool. If you think she ain't fucking on her ex, you a goddamn fool. If you think the new dude, wee ain't down her throat right now, you are a goddamn fool. That's why she broke up with you. Love makes women extremely dumb. They will not leave you if they love you over some bullshit like that. A woman who is in love with you is almost impossible to get rid of. In 2024 and beyond, man, I need you guys to stop being dumb. I need you guys to stop being suckers and dummies and ducks for women. Get you some game. I got you. Join the Players Club. I could teach you from A to Z how not to be the duck, how not to be the sucker, and actually have it your way so you can live with the spirit of game in you. You understand? Play the game or the game gonna play you. The link is in the description.